everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and I'm doing another crowdfunding preview. This one is a game called Gun It for 2 to 4 players with real-time cooperative play, although I'm going to show you it works pretty well solo as well. And as always, we accept no compensation for our coverage. We just want to help you make an informed decision. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our podcast for reviews and design discussions, or come and say hi and join the conversation on our Discord. So as I mentioned, Gun It is a cooperative real-time game. It's supposed to be sort of an homage to like the 70s and 80s movies where, some cars in some crazy chase. I guess it would still happen in action movies today. So you have your car here, and you have other cars showing up that are all trying to kill you. And you have 4 seats in the car. Now, with 2-player, you each control 2 of those seats. With 4-player, you each control 1. Again, solo isn't officially mentioned in the box, but I see no reason why you can't play that way and just control everybody. The only one that changes things up right now is 3-player, where you have like 3 seats and sort of like a 4th set of cards you can share. And each seat is going to have 3 cards that control what they do in the round. First will be what order they go in the round, first, second, third, or fourth, which direction they're trying to do things in, front, back, left, or right, and then which equipment they use. The basic equipment cards are the steering wheel, which has to be with somebody in the front, so like the person in the front right seat can lean over and hold the steering wheel, but the person in the back can't reach around the entire seat to get it. And then there's also the Uzi, shotgun, and pistol. And depending on what complexity you're playing with, you might also have some extra equipment cards that are usually one-time use. So I have the car door in this case. And how a round generally goes is you flip over all of the enemies, you see what you're dealing with, and then players can freely discuss and trade cards one for one. So if we're like, oh man, we really got to fire the shotgun first. Boom. Oh, but you know what? We shouldn't fire to the back. We should fire to the left and take out that truck. So everyone has to maintain one of each type of card. Like I can't have one person shotgunning and pistoling in indeterminate time because they don't have a number card anymore. You have to always have one of each. And then you deal with what the enemies are doing. So just to show you what enemy cards have. So first of all, they all have a health value. The Uzi and the pistol do 1 damage each. The shotgun does 2. And then they have these arrows. Once a vehicle is destroyed, they go careening into traffic and exploding. And that means that they deal 1 collateral damage in every direction indicated by the arrows. So like motorcycles don't tend to do much at all, but trucks can do a whole bunch. And that can set off glorious chain reactions. Like, let's say we blew up this truck, and this car already had 1 damage. Then, boom, it would finish off the car, and then the car would boom down here and maybe blow up the motorcycle. So, yeah, that's a lot of the fun of the game, setting these kind of combos up. Enemies can also have special powers, and some of them are contingent upon what difficulty you're playing at. Like, this motorcycle will try to shoot you every turn. And you've got a ton of scenarios to play through that change up what your goal for the game is. I'm playing one of the basic ones to kind of show how the game works. And it's fun. They're themed after, like, hokey, again, like 70s and 80s action movies, or I guess even 60s. So here it's Make It a Double, the malign sequel from 1968. And we got, like, a little narrative to go with it. But, yeah, the one that I'm playing is to eliminate the advanced rival. I'm going to have a extra tough hostile car just popping up every round. And every time I defeat them, I get closer to victory. And I'm just going to see the best score I can get. Like, I think, yes, you're technically supposed to pick it ahead of time, but I just like to kind of do it as a challenge. So if I can wreck the rival twice in 5 rounds, then I'll have gotten a capable result. If I can wreck him 3 times in 5 rounds, then I've gotten a skilled result. And if I can do that taking no damage, yeah, right, then I'll have gotten a super result. And they said you can choose which car you want to do. I'm doing the Hunter, maybe the Spy Hunter. Okay, and they got 2 hearts. And this symbol means that they are, I forget what the actual tag is, evasive. So this means that you can only hurt them with collateral damage. You can't shoot them with your pistols and shotguns and all that. And this means they're going to shoot at us every turn. Now, the rules for the game are still somewhat in development, so this is one that I'm not 100% sure of. In one place, they say that they can shoot in any cardinal direction, which I count like northeast and southeast as cardinal directions, I think. But then the rule book that they sent says only in orthogonal directions, and they always try to shoot 1 space away from them. And if they're diagonally away from you, then they shoot in both orthogonal directions. So this guy might actually end up blowing up a lot of people for me. And whoops, it says that they have to be to the side of me, so I don't know, let's put them over there. And whenever we wreck them, they'll come in like wherever they can fit on the board. So there's a few other core rules. I'm just going to go over one, and then the rest I'll explain as we play. There's the excitement point track, even though it's XP, like experience points. So you mainly get that both from having no cars next to you at the end of each round, and from blowing up lots of cars in a single action. So getting those like chain reaction combos that I had mentioned. And as you build up excitement points, in some scenarios, this is your victory condition. In ones where it's not, it'll give you some kind of bonus. In this case, it says by spending 10 XP at the end of any round, I can move the boss one tile in any direction. So I can kind of like get them where I want them to be. And by the way, I'm not going to be using the timer for this one because I just want to kind of like show you and explain the rules as we go. So this will be a little slower and easier than the game would normally be. But let's jump into Gun It and see if we can make it a double and survive. Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention, you have different complexity levels for each like aspect of the game. And I've mostly chosen to do complexity level 3. In the crew case, it tends to help you. In other cases, it can be harmful. So level 3 means that I started with a random piece of equipment. That's the car door. And then the driver also starts with an accessory, which is often going to be a limiting thing. In this case, I got a seatbelt. When that comes up, I'll explain what that does. For the hostiles, I also chose complexity level 3, which is going to make all of the dashed out icons on hostiles activate. Like that motorcycle I showed you before, they would be shooting at us, whereas if you were playing a complexity level 1 or 2, they would not. It also changes the composition of the deck to have more nasty enemies. The setting I didn't mention yet. You can use these cards or not based on your complexity. So in the complexity I'm playing 3, we're going to have a different setting every turn and a different moment every turn. Moments will give you either or choices, which can often help you. And settings will sometimes be helpful and sometimes be harmful. They're different locations that'll have an ongoing effect for that round. And in the complexity level I'm playing, we have to change settings every round. In some other complexity levels, you can like stay at the city strip for a while if you want to. So yeah, those are complexity levels. Let's get into it. We start with the moment and the setting. Alright, so our setting for this turn is the highway. When the crew car moves in any direction, all vehicles on the opposite side of the crew car in that row or column move along with it. So the steering wheel equipment is going to let us move the car and like push everybody that's in front of us or to the side in that direction. But now, like if we move forward, this guy would follow behind us, which might make it harder to escape from an enemy or something. Okay, and then our moment, usually whichever player drew this would have to make the either or choice without consulting the rest of the players. With me being solo, that doesn't really matter. Okay, the crew earns 3 XP for all wrecks caused by risky shots. Risky shots are when you shoot, you'll see them indicated on like your place in the car. If you shoot on one of these dotted lines, like basically trying to shoot over the head through the car of one of your teammates, you have to flip a coin. And I'm saying that heads is the good result and tails is the bad result here. If you get the bad result, you actually damage the car instead of whatever you're trying to shoot at. If you get the good result, the shot goes off. So I don't really love that one. The crew earns 3 XP for each damage dealt to the crew car. Hey, sure. So if I totally mess up and we get hurt, if we take 4 damage, we lose, then we'll get a bonus for it. Why not? All right, and with that, we can now actually flip everything over. All right, so we got a big truck next to the hunter. Got a little motorcycle. Oh, we got an innocent. This one we don't want to die. This icon indicates that if they get killed, we take a damage. So that's not great. We've got a motorcycle that's quick. That means that they'll kind of follow us when able with what's called the collapsing rules. You'll see that in action in a little bit. Okay, so I don't see any way I can probably get 2 collisions on the hunter this turn. That seems pretty impossible. But we should be able to maybe like blow up this truck to hit it or blow up this car to hit it, something like that. Although the problem is they both have arrows pointing to the right, so if I drive forward or backwards, then they'll hit me too. So let's see what we want to do. So the seatbelt. I didn't mention this, but this is kind of a negative for the front left person. They get a key if they are the first player this turn. So if we end up with them being first, they'll get a key. And in the seatbelt's case, basically, they are putting their seatbelt on. So while they have 1 key, they cannot trade direction cards until they get a second key. So basically, whenever we decide that we really need that player to go first, we need to make sure that they go first again the next round to get rid of that as soon as possible. And the car door, usually with these special equipment cards, you would use it instead of your equipment. So like we wouldn't use the pistol this round. This one's a little different. It says use with another equipment card, resolve it once normally, then resolve it again in the opposite direction, ignoring coin flip, so it's not risky. So like I could shoot the shotgun right and then immediately turn around and shoot it left, which, hey, could be kind of cool. All right, so here's what I think I want to do. Let's have the steering wheel go backwards, which is going to push us like that and get that truck lined up. And this truck will follow us because of the highway and be ready to also collateral into that guy. Again, all of them are going to hurt us, but so it goes. But first, let's have the Uzi shoot backwards and to the left. That's what the Uzi special power is. They always shoot in the direction indicated, but additionally, they shoot like toward the outside in the diagonal direction. So like if this person shot down or left, they would also shoot down left. So yeah, so let's have the Uzi. Oh, crud. I can't have them shoot back. I guess they could just shoot at the hunter just to hit the car, because then we could finish, or the truck, then we could finish off. Okay, so yeah, so we'll have Uzi here shooting left. Oh, but no, if Uzi shoots left, then I can't fire the shotgun left. Darn it. All right, it's fine. We'll make this simpler. We'll just hit him with the car. That's way easier to do. So we're going to drive forward. And yeah, you can see now where like the the timer would really make a difference if I was using it. So yeah, if we drive forward and then shoot the shotgun left, which means we probably want this guy to be firing it so that they're not firing it across somebody riskily. And we don't want the shotgun fire to be last, after the steering wheel is good. And here, we'll shoot a pistol to the right and blow up that guy. That seems fine. And then, oh no, Uzi there and kill the innocent? Well, maybe we just take it. I mean, we do get 3 XP for each damage we take this turn, so maybe we just gun the innocents and don't worry about it. I guess. Oh, I know. What if we do the Uzi after we drive? Yeah, then I think we're okay. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work out, but let's try it and see. So first, the pistol shoots over here. Blows up the one heart bike, which crashes into the truck in front of it. Then gun it. This guy pushes forward, and this person follows up. That's because of the special highway card we had. And then Uzi goes there and there. So, okay, that worked out. They just destroyed the bike. Now, you only get XP if two or more things are destroyed in the same player's action. So we're not getting any experience for any of these kills right now. Okay, and then the shotgun blows up this car, which does a damage to us. But also does a damage to the hunter. Okay, remember that's the only way for us to hurt him. So if we can do that one more time, then we will have done our first damage to him and wrecked him the first time. Even on the easiest setting, we got to wreck him at least twice. Okay, now it's the end of the action phase, and we score points for each orthogonally empty spot next to us. So that's 2 XP. We also got 3 for getting hurt. So 5 more and we'll be able to move the boss car at the end of a round. Oh no, I can't forget, after the last crew action, the hunter tries to shoot us. And again, because we're diagonally, I think they shoot there and there, so they don't hit anybody, which is fine. And now we get to the aftermath phase where there is the collapse of cars. And here's how it works. It's a little bit confusing, but it gets pretty easy. You go from the front, then from the right, then from the back, then from the left. And each car moves in the indicated direction if they are past your car away from that direction. So like at first, if anybody's above us, they're going to move down until they knock into another car or until they're parallel with us. So here from the top, everyone is at least parallel with us or can't move anymore. From the right, this car can get more parallel with us. From the back, all of these can get more parallel with us, and then nothing else moves. So that's where we end up in here. Let's reconnect a little bit. And then if anybody was really far away from us, I think it's 3 spaces away, they get removed, like they've been lost in the chase. And we fill any other spots with new people so that we have all 8 spaces around us filled, and you're ready to go for another round. All right, let's see what we got. Ancient Streets. When a vehicle is wrecked, if it has multiple collateral damage arrows, redirect all collateral damage to a single arrow. Man, that would have been great last turn. I could have gotten like the car to just do both damage to the hunter and none to us. All right. Now, a new moment choice. There's a shortcut. The crew may not trade direction cards, or the crew may not trade order cards. Friggin' fridge frog over there. So we'd have. Which one is probably better? I feel like can't trade order cards. We're all going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, but we can still trade everything else. Let's try that. I'm a little worried about the rest. All right, let's see what we got. We got a car, and we got a truck. That's a shield. That means they ignore the first damage they take each turn. Ooh, nice. A car. Okay, so we have the shotgun. If we move up again, we can blow them up with that car. No danger to us at all. I like that a lot. Let's do that. So I can't change order. So this person's going to go first. Shooting the pistol, and then if we move up and then shoot the Uzi, we would finish up that truck, which would do no damage to them because of the shield, but would do 1 damage to them. I guess that's fine. But then the shotgun would shoot to the left, blast that guy. I mean, yeah, this will work out great, right? Let's just leave everything the way it was. I don't mind that at all. So pistol to the right. Drive, and this time they don't follow us because we're not on the highway. Go. There we go. And then Uzi down into the diagonal, and no damage to them because of the shield, but they take out that. And then shotgun goes. Oh wait, hold on. That's right. Weren't we in the Ancient Streets? So hold on, I can make this better, can't I? So I can send all 4 damage to there, all 4 damage to here. Oh man, are we gonna take a damage either way? We are. Oh, wait, we can pick an arrow that doesn't do anything. Yeah, because look, if we redirected all 4 of these arrows into a 4 damage attack down, it would kill this guy, but that would kill the innocent and hurt us. If we did it up here, 4 damage, even with -1 from the shield, would still do 3, and that would hurt us too. So yeah, let's redirect it all and say that they go that way, and nobody is hurt. That's better for us. Okay, then we shotgun here, takes out the hunter. They'll be coming back in a second. Oh, so that does that's a 2-car pileup, which gets us 2 experience immediately. And if you can get multiple pileups in the same round, like my pistol shot causes 2 cars to crash, and then my Uzi causes 3 cars to crash, you get bonus experience, or sorry, excitement points for each of those as well. And all right, there's no like special people attacking us or anything. And I'll put 1 damage cube on the round track to show that we've wrecked the enemy car once. All right, so collapsing. They can't move there. Nobody can move there because this guy wants to get in line with being parallel with us, but can't because the innocent is there. Then they all move up, and actually this one goes all the way to there because again they want to get parallel with us, and then nobody can move from the left. So that's where things stand. So again, I'll readjust. All right. Oh, I forgot to count. We had, I think, 2 orthogonal spaces empty, so that gets us almost to 10. And we're going into round 3 of 5. So we got to at least kill this guy twice to get the most basic victory, or kill him 3 more times. Oh my gosh, to get a better result. All right, so at the start of the round, where do I want him to go? I'm not sure right now. I mean, that guy's really hard to defeat. I don't want that guy to blow up the innocent. Let's put him like here, I guess. And our location, Flooded Village. When a shot hits a vehicle, spin the vehicle 90 degrees counterclockwise before collateral damage resolves. So it sounds like only when we kill a vehicle, all right? So, gosh, counterclockwise. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. And now our moment. The crew earns 1 XP for all wrecks that are not in pileups, or the crew earns double points for pileups. Let's take the easy one. So if we blow up anybody, we'll get an experience now. So that's at least going to be useful. All right, and who's coming to play with us? Just a car and a bike and another car. Yeah, this is not great. This is not great at all. Ooh, now we can use his shooting thing against him. Because look at this. What if we shot shotgun first, then drove backwards or forwards? He would still try to shoot to the right and either up or down at us, and that would finish off the truck, which would blow up on him, but we'd be out of the way. Yeah, I like this. So I definitely want like left shotgun to be first. I know that. And then we just got to drive forward or backward or to the right, I guess. Any of those would work. In fact, yeah, maybe we drive to the right and then can pistol forward to get rid of that bike. We'll get 1 experience for it. And then oozing the car isn't a bad thing. Won't be setting it up for a shot later. So wait, is the order right? We definitely want a shotgun early. We want a pistol after moving, so that's fine. And then Uzi after moving is also fine. Yeah, so I think we're okay. I'm forgetting about my car door, but I don't know if I need to use it yet. Okay, so shotgun goes to 2 damage on the truck. Then we drive over there. And then Uzi right there. And then pistol. We get 1 experience for that. That gets us to our first 10, so we don't want to use it at the end of this round. Okay, and then the hunter shoots in our direction. Get over here, but oh no. Oh man, actually this is great. We got that car primed to get blown up in a second. That's very good for us. Now you don't get excitement points for anybody defeated by actions of the enemies, so here I don't get anything for that guy. Oh, and I get 2 experience for that, so I'm at 12. And then collapsing. Oh man, this is kind of not how I wanted it to go. Look, these guys are both going here. The heck. And then from the right, no. From the bottom, no. Oh man, they all block each other up. Now interestingly, this guy's more than 2 spaces away. He's also more than 2 spaces away. Would he keep his damage or not? Or does he just stay where he is? Maybe he just stays where he is. I don't really know. He's in a terrible position. Oh wait, that's right. How can I spend experience? So it's at the end of the aftermath phase. I can move him 1 tile in any direction. Crud, I totally went in the wrong driving direction here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to say he comes off but keeps his damage. I think thematically he'd still be hurt. And we can place him back in at the start of this round. That seems to make the most thematic sense to me, at least. Oh, I forgot about the Flooded Village. But I think that the only guy that crashed into somebody, yeah, they had 4 collision icons all around. So it wouldn't have mattered if they had rotated. Okay, this is round 4. I only have this round and next round left, and I still haven't actually blown the guy up a second time. Okay, the docks. Trucks are wrecked when reduced to 1 health. Any truck already at 1 health is wrecked when dealt any damage, or at the end of the action phase, whichever happens first. Okay. Oh, wait, shoot. I should be placing him down first. Right, I guess here. Yeah, I can see that that truck will be able to hit into him. So now, oh, this actually will help me out. Trucks are reduced to 1 health. So, okay, I think that guy's the friggin' shield, so I'd have to hit him for 3 damage this turn. Then the moment, the crew may only make as many trades as players, or the crew may only trade action cards of a single type. Let's say trades as players. We can only make, oh, well, there's one of us. We'll just say that I'm a 2-player game, and I can make up to 2 trades in this round, and that's it, which is not much. We've got, that truck's going to try to shoot us. Car is fine. That truck's... Okay, so that's the only special thing coming after us. Oh, and I said I was going to keep one on the enemy, right? Well, let's see. What if I drove backwards? Shotgun that guy. Would immediately hit that one. Oh, for 0 damage, though. And the hunter would hit him for 1, so we need to do 1 more damage. I guess if I Uzi'd to, like, the front... So shotgun to the right, but that's probably going to be too many trades, right? I guess if I swap Uzi and pistol, and then... now I'm totally shooting in the... Okay, yeah, 2 trades is going to crush us. What was the other thing we could have done? Crew may only trade action cards of a single type. What if we said... Like, no, I can't change my mind after I've seen the freaking cards get flipped over. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think these 2 trades might work. I think. Think this will all work out great. We'll see, because I'm done. All right, so let's see what happened with that. So pistol the truck, that takes out its shield, so it won't have the shield anymore. Oh wait, no. Never mind, that's not pistol the truck, pistol over there. Okay, pistol that guy, it's fine. Okay, maybe this is not at all what I wanted to do. Yeah, nothing I did was right. Okay, then I'll drive forward. All right, then I'll Uzi backwards in there, so that takes out their shield. Okay. And then I'll shotgun to the right, which hurts myself. Great. That was perfect, Mike. But now, this guy shoots them, and their shield is already gone. And they shoot this guy. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I don't know what order to resolve this in. Let's do, like, reading order. Okay, so this guy shoots there and there to try to get us. So that's 1 damage to him because his shield is gone. This guy shoots there and there to try to get us. So that blows up him. And also... does a damage to him, which does not kill him, so that's good. So then this guy blows up because of the setting, making trucks blow up at 2, which gets this guy and this guy, so that gets him. He's defeated a second round by his own bullets. Perfect. Yeah, I could have chose whichever enemy I wanted. Why I chose one that can only be hurt by collisions to make my own life tougher, who knows. Now again, that doesn't count as a pile up on our turn, so we don't get any benefit of it. But we do get 2 experience. I forgot about the experience, although I guess it doesn't matter now because we could have moved the guy at the end of a round, and it's not going to be the end of a round now. Can we possibly get a third? We got some hurt people on the board. We'll see. Okay, so from the front, nobody moves. From the right, nobody moves. From the back, this guy, this guy, and this guy can all move. And then from the left, this guy. Stop. Get out of here, innocent. We don't want you here. All right, I think I did all that all right, which means nobody goes away. There's nobody more than 2 away. And I gotta put this guy back out. There's a truck there that could blow up into him. And all I gotta do is like shoot maybe with the Uzi. So that seems like it's doable. I don't know where the second damage come from though. Should I go somewhere else? Well, let's go ahead and try it. Okay, so we'll have him here. All right, now final setting, we end in the hills. When a space opens up in the grid, the vehicle ahead of it collapses back into it. This never affects the crew car. When a space opens up in the grid... Okay, so like cars will like just fill in automatically. Interesting. Okay, the crew must reallocate 1 damage from one hostile vehicle to another. Yeah. Yes, I will do that. Whoops. We actually hurt you. We messed up. Thank you, Moment Car, for making this possible now. All right, so I don't want to get hurt again, and this guy would shoot into me. So, yeah, I can still do the Uzi thing. They would smash into me, but then that would do that. I could just drive down and then shotgun left, and that would take care of things a little bit more cleanly. Yeah, so let's try that. Oh, I gotta reveal these, don't I? Okay, big truck, bike that actually has a collision open. Somebody else trying to shoot at me. All of you shooters here. So yeah, what do I want to do? Oh, I forgot about the freaking car door. Well, let's use it for some chaos, right? Because that guy, oh gosh, that guy's trying to shoot at me too. What? All right, so I definitely want to drive backwards. Just the seatbelt never came into play. So I drive backwards. I want to shotgun left. So that'll take care of the hunter. Then I just got to not get killed by that guy. And if I just drove backwards, I'm setting myself up to get killed by them. Well, crud. What do I do about that? I guess I just deal with it. Well, I guess I could Uzi to the right to do some damage to the guy. I don't know. And let's actually have us drive third and then shotgun fourth, maybe. I'm really not sure. I think I'll survive, but I think that's about all I'll do. Wait, I do have the car door. Hold on. Take the car door shotgun, dude. Yes, I think we're good now. I think we are good now. Let's see what happens. So first, pistol to the front. Who cares? Second, Uzi to the right and down. That's the key. Yes. Okay. Then steering wheel. Get out of here, ice cream truck or whatever you are. And then shotgun to the left. Car door and to the right without needing to roll for it. So that blows up this guy, which does collateral damage there. Got him there. So that's a 2-car pileup. Also does 2 damage here. That's a 3-car pileup. And 1 collateral damage up there. So that got rid of them, and that's 3 cars. That would have been 3 experience. And then 1, 2, oh wait, hold on. The second I moved there, which car would have followed us up? Oh, the vehicle ahead of it collapses back into it. So this guy would have been here. That's fine. That doesn't actually affect anything we just did. Okay, so we'll save it at the end of round 5. Because of super luck, we completed the skilled victory condition of making a double. But yeah, we took 2 or 3 damage somewhere in there. So definitely didn't get the best victory results. All right, so that was a play of Gun It. Although, again, keep in mind, this is mainly a cooperative game. Solo is not officially endorsed. And also, it's supposed to be timed. And clearly on some of those rounds, since I was explaining things and talking through things, I took more than like the 2 minutes or whatever time I would have done. So this would have been a lot more chaotic and goofy, which is certainly what they're going for. But hopefully this at least cleared up the mechanics of the play. And what do I think of this one? For solo, it's again not really a solo game, but it's fun to kind of figure out the puzzle, and the scenarios do vary things up so that the puzzle and like what you're trying to accomplish is quite a bit more interesting each time. But yes, I'll freely admit when I've played the game with the timer and 2 with 3 players, I haven't played 4-player yet, it's been chaotic fun. I like real-time games a lot of the time. I like programming games. So this one, reminds me of like a way simpler Space Alert. Space Alert is certainly a much more involved and like crazy programming real-time puzzle. But it's also much harder to get to the table. This one I threw down with someone who had, never played before, some novice players, and they had no problem getting into it. So I think this is a nice, lightweight, fun, goofy little thing. The theme is great. If you like those like 70s, 80s, 60s bullet kind of like car chase movies, I think the theme is a lot of fun. It feels awesome to like cause the pileups and like take out a bunch of enemies at once, as long as you don't hurt the innocent. And the modularity of the game, it might be annoying to some people because you're not sure of exactly which way you want to play, but I think as your group gets into it, you'll figure it out. But like having these settings, like where's the one that I like the best? Look at this, the train. Place this car to the right of the grid in the same row as the crew car. At the end of the action phase, all vehicles in that row are wrecked. Like, I don't know. There's just funny moments like that are super thematically connected, but also like really hilarious. Yeah, it's a fun game. Like I sometimes wish we could move more. We are very limited in the actions we can do each round, but that's by design. It's keeping it simple. It's keeping the programming puzzle tight, and it's still fun despite that. So yeah, if you like real time, if you like cooperative games, or if you want to try like sort of a solo puzzle, you're crazy like me and you like Space Alert as just a solo game, you might want to check this one out. Go see the crowdfunding page. That is Gun It. Good gaming, everyone, and I'll see you at the next step.